Yo, what is going on, you guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be going over some of the things in the Fortnite map that aren't really explained, and I'm going to give my opinion on them, what's going to be coming at the end of Season 7, which is approaching, and some Season 8 theories. So I hope you guys all enjoy. Just keep in mind that these are all theories. Nothing is 100% set in stone. But anyways, if you guys can hit that red subscribe button down below. Also, if you could use my supporter creator code 2NDSUXX, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's all hit that like button if you don't mind. Get this video up there, recommended, so everybody could see this, because I think everyone's going to want to hear what I have to say in this video. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's hop right into it. The first thing I'm going to go over is what everyone's probably talking about, and that's the prisoner, which is inside the ice. Also the eggs, the supposed dragon eggs. So we're going to start with the eggs, just because that has a lot to do with what I'm going to talk about. So if you guys haven't noticed, if you go over to the eggs now over at Polar Peak, and if you stare at them long enough, you can actually hear a heartbeat. I'll try and stop talking and see if we could hear one. Oh, okay, I was actually holding my breath so you guys could like hear the heartbeat and not hear me breathing. So there was a heartbeat. So basically, I actually do think that there are going to be dragons coming out of these eggs. Now, a few things we know about Fortnite is that they're completely unpredictable sometimes. So a lot of times they like to tease things. Even from like season 6, they tease stuff for season 7. Season 7, they'll tease stuff for season 8, so on and so forth. But, you know, dragons coming into the game, I can completely see that, just because Fortnite can pretty much do anything they want. I mean, just think back to Season 1. I would never think that any of this stuff would be possible. Planes, quad crashers, Ice Kings using Kevin to take over the whole map with snow, etc. Um, but I honestly do think there are dragons in here. You could see a little outline right here. That's obviously some kind of a tail. You know, dragons have tails. Um, so I don't know. I could see the tail on this one as well. You could probably see them. Yeah, you could see them in all the eggs. They all have some kind of a tail. And these right here kind of look like wings. The head right here. At least that's what I make of it. And so not the prisoner, we're not even going to discuss that much, just because there's a lot of people thinking that it's a lot of different things. But the most popular opinion is that the Fire King is in this ice. Um, and I do believe that there's going to be something to do with fire in the map. I'm just not sure if the prisoner is in fact a Fire King. It could be something fire related. I don't even know. There was something to do with like a penguin texture on the prisoner, something like that in the last update, I think it was. People were looking and there was some kind of something to do with penguin. I don't even remember, to be honest. If you guys remember, if you could comment it for me down below, because I honestly forget. Um, but anyways, so it's definitely possible that it is a Fire King. I'm not even sure. One thing we don't know is the Ice King. Is he even a good guy or is he a bad guy? You know, we don't even know. But one thing that I really think will happen is that those dragons will hatch from those eggs, come out of Polar Peak, and just wreak havoc all over the map, or at least a portion of the map where the map will be covered in fire. And one of my theories to back up the whole dragon story is one of the skins that was released quite some time ago, and that is the Dark Bomber. So if we look at her, on her shirt, whatever it is, there's a dragon breathing fire, there's volcanoes in the background, there's lava everywhere, all around her shirt. So I really think that has something to do with it. Again, you know, this is all just theory. I just put two and two together. There are other skins with dragons on them. I just don't seem to have them. I guess I never bought them. I don't know. But there are other skins that have dragons on them, which is definitely telling us something, because we all know that Fortnite likes to tease us a little bit. But this is the one skin that I do have with a dragon on it. So there you go. Dark Bomber, dragon, lava. I feel like the map is going to have a lot of elemental changes, because right now it's snow. And I think that a lot of it is going to turn into fire and or water, and I'll tell you why in a second. Okay, seconds up. So the reason I think that a lot of the map will be covered with water is if you think about it, if there actually are going to be dragons hatching from those eggs, just think if they came right out of Polar Peak and the first thing they see is all of this snow, all this ice. If you look, everybody already knows about this, the underwater Greasy Grove sporting goods store, whatever this is. But if you look, this is a lot of ice. Just think if all of this was to be melted. You know what I mean? If all this ice melted, I feel like this whole entire area would become, just straight water, underwater. Because a lot of people have been predicting that Season 8 would be an underwater theme. Now, I don't think the entire map is going to be covered in water. I just think it's going to be maybe this section around Polar Peak. Again, I'm not 100%, but if you think about it, it does make sense if dragons were to hatch out of those eggs. They're going to come, first thing they see is all of this right here. They're going to breathe fire with the possible Fire King. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the prisoner is. I want to believe it's a Fire King, but then again, it seems kind of, I don't know. I don't know the word to use. Stupid? I don't know. Not stupid. That's, I don't know. Well, just forget I said stupid. I'm just not going to say a word because I can't explain it. But I won't talk about the prisoner. But I do think that Season 8 or the end of Season 7 will be underwater. It just makes a lot of sense. Some other reasons to back that up is going to be a few of the items in the Battle Pass. So, in the past, in the Battle Pass, that was a little hard to say. In the past, in the Battle Pass, there was always something in there that was, foreshadowing what was going to happen in the future with Fortnite. As we can see right here, at tier 62, we have a sun and we have a melting snowman. I know that's not much to go off of, but I think those are more clues to that, Season 8 is going to be underwater themed. There's going to be a new swimming mechanic. At least that's what I believe. That's my theory. Just something else, to back it up a little bit. Also, it might not be related, but if you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys have gone into the Epic Games store where they have all their games. Subnautica is one of their free games, and one of the very few free games. And that whole game is based on being underwater. That might have absolutely nothing to do with it, but I just like to throw that in there. So a little off topic, it might be off topic, it might have something to do with the Ice King, I don't even know. But the AIM skin came quite some time ago and landed here. This is his parachute. But what has me is the symbol on it. I mean, is that the ice sphere? I don't really know. But I feel like it has something important to do with it. He just kind of showed up and disappeared and never came back. So, I don't know. What do you guys think happened with the AIM skin? There's just a lot of things that are, undiscovered that haven't happened yet, and I'm just really curious as to what's going to happen with them. And I'll show you guys like one or two more things, and then we'll wrap up the video because I don't want to go on for too long. So one thing I just wanted to throw in here, again, I don't know if it's related at all, but the sundial that's over near Fatal Fields, I feel like that has something to do with a timer for an event that's going to happen, something that might happen. I'm not really sure, or it could be nothing at all, it just could be a sundial in the map. But there hasn't been any clues at all as to, any times given, at least not that I know of. But if we get some sort of like time that Epic gives us, I feel like the sundial will give us that time or what to expect for the time when it's going to happen. I just felt it was worth mentioning is all. So let's move on to the next thing. So one of the newest additions to the map is this bunker over here, all the way southwest of the map. So obviously we all know that there's the bunker over in Wailing Woods that's been sitting there literally forever. I feel like it's just been sitting there doing absolutely nothing. And now we have another one doing absolutely nothing. So my theory is kind of that whatever happens with Polar Peak, the Ice King, Fire King, if there is one, and the dragons, is, bunkers are used for shelter or, like war or something that could be like disastrous to the island, such as, volcanoes, lava, floods. Well, floods wouldn't really make sense because this is underground. So maybe more of the, fire, lava, volcanoes, all that stuff. The bunkers could be used for that, or they could sit here for another 3 seasons doing nothing. I don't really know, but you know, I thought I would at least throw that in there. Um, since there's two of them, I don't really know. I don't know if they're going to connect, obviously, since you know this is literally on an island and there's water in between. Plus, Wailing Woods is literally across the map, so I don't know. It could be just for something completely different, or it could be for the Ice King situation. I don't really know, but I feel like there is going to be some kind of a war or battle with Ice King and the dragons, possibly a Fire King. I don't know. I feel so cheesy every time I say Fire King, just because I mean, as cool as the skin would look of a Fire King, if you guys think about it, all the past, you know, like the Blockbuster Challenge, all the skins that you get from doing weekly challenges, they haven't been like that great. You know what I mean? But then again, all the past seasons we would get that skin on week 7, and now we have to wait until week 9, which is a lot more challenges. So it could be more rewarding getting a cooler skin. I don't really know. A lot of people think that the Cobalt skin, which hasn't been released yet, was going to be the Prisoner, but um, you know, I did a lot of looking at the Cobalt skin, comparing that to the Snowfall icon, and I just don't think it's going to happen. I think the Cobalt skin is nothing but a starter pack, and that's it. But, you know, I guess we're all going to have to find out. Again, all of this was theory, um, so who knows what's actually going to happen? I have no idea, but I thought a lot of this made sense, and I'm sorry it was a little messy. Um, just not feeling that great today. Plus, I'm kind of on a time crunch. I need to leave soon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed and what you guys think is going to happen for Season 8 and the end of Season 7, or just your theories at all, what's going to happen with the bunkers, or the sundial, or the aim skin that just disappeared. Also, Kevin is another aspect of that. The Ice King was holding Kevin. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Kevin. More than half the people think it was Kevin. Other people are saying that it's not Kevin. It was just a different kind of a cube. Um, but Kevin and the, what's it called? The Infinity Blade. I feel like the Infinity Blade has a big part of the story, but, you know, unfortunately it was vaulted because it was just way too overpowered. But I feel the Infinity Blade does play a part in this, as well as Kevin. I feel like Kevin's going to make a return. Not sure how or where or when, but I do feel like Kevin will make a return. Again, we're going to just have to find out, wait and see. So I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit that sub button, hit the like button. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.